Wow. Aphelios. Absolutely amazing. Not tried out the champion, but the visuals so far look really good. And if you look at the bottom, no Q, W, E and R. I am new to this myself, so let's learn this together. But first let's go through his taunts, his laugh and his dance. Okay, so that's just his laugh. Let's have a read through. Let's have a read through. The Hitman and the Seer, Weapon Master, Aphelios. If I am saying this wrong, please let me know in the comments section below. Wields 5 lunar weapons made by his sister Alune. He has access to the 2 at a time, 1 equipped and 1 secondary. Each weapon has a unique basic attack and activated ability. Attacks and abilities consumes a weapon's ammo. When out of ammo, Aphelios discards the weapon and Alune summons the next one. Wow, that seems pretty cool. Instead of using skill points to rank up abilities, Aphelios invests them in blessing that grant permanent stats. Press shift for more info. Aphelios unlocks his weapon ability at level 2 and his ultimate at level 6. And there's the stats as attack damage, attack speed, bonus armor, penetration. Moonstone weapons. Calibrum, which is a sniper, long range attacks. Severum, pistol, so lifesteal and movement.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow.
Okay. Gravitum is crowd control. Ethereum, area of effect damage. Crescendum, high damage and close at range. And if you can see, there's little icons here like you're leveling up. So you can level up your attack damage, attack speed, and bonus armor pen. Okay, so here is, yeah, that's Alune then, I guess. Okay, what's this? Weapon, equipped weapon, calibrum. Sorry, there's all so many new words in this. Passive, grants plus 100 attack range while equipped. Abilities that use calibrum mark targets for 4.5 seconds, granting vision. Aphelios can attack a marked target from any range to shoot them with his secondary weapon. The attack consumes all nearby marks for 20 damage. Bonus damage per mark. Okay. And then Resurgent Moonshot. Activate. Fire a long range shot that deals 60 damage, who obviously does damage and AP as well. Physical damage to the first enemy hit and marks them. Okay, next one, secondary weapon, Severum, pistol. So I guess they come in order. So obviously that's your first. That's probably like the ulti, maybe. Oh, it says hold shift for more info. Secondary weapon, reminder, Severum heals Aphelios for 8% of his damage dealt. And again here, if his secondary weapon is Calibrum, Aphelios uses his equipped weapon instead. Secondary weapon, Severum, pistol. Severum passive. Attacks with this weapon restore health and can overheal you. Heal for 8% of all damage dealt using this weapon. Severum can heal Aphelios over his max health, shielding him for up to 10 additional health.
Walk where I cannot.
The shield persists up to 30 seconds. Severum active. Move fast and continuously fire both guns at closest enemy over 1.75 seconds. Gain 20% movement speed and fire both weapons at the nearest enemy for the next 1.75 seconds. Deals 71 physical damage over 6 shots. Prioritized champions. Next weapon, Gravitum, a grav cannon. Gravitum passive attacks with this weapon apply a decaying slow. Damage with this weapon slow targets by 30%, decaying over 3.5 seconds. Gravitum active, root all enemies currently slowed by Gravitum. Active, expunge this weapon slow on all targets, rooting them for 1 second and dealing 50 magic damage. Okay, this one looks like his ultimate. Yeah, his ultimate. Moonlight Vigil. Fire a concentrated blast of moonlight that explodes when it hits an enemy champion to deal 125 physical damage in the area. Then, Aphelios attacks all champions hit with his equipped weapon. Applies on hits. Critical strikes deal 150% damage. Equilibrium bonus. Marks added this way deal an additional 20 physical damage each when consumed. So we've read that so far. It might change. Obviously we've got 50 here. I'm guessing that's mana. A level up. Honestly, I do not know where to start. So we'll level up the character. See if anything changes. Okay, so level 2, this is activated. Level 6 we get the ultimate, and you don't have to click anywhere if you're noticing. It automatically applies. And again. And again.
We cannot let fear trap us in twilight.
So let's spawn an enemy dummy.
We have no enemies, Aphelios. Only those fated to meet us in the night. We hide no longer.
Okay, that is pretty cool. I love the sound of that.
We must find each other before every first light.
Okay, let's try pressing Q, see what happens. Okay. Whoa. What is this on the side? As you can see here at the bottom, I've only got one left, so that's like your shots. So this will be my last shot now. So let's try the abilities. W. Okay, I've just got my weapon. So your Q is basically a normal Q attack. See, it's just swapped again now. Swap, swap. So your Q will be an ability for that weapon. The range, kind of, melee range. And then, what's the E? Upcoming weapon, Inferium. And then obviously you are your ultimate. We'll have a look at that in a second. That's what we've got next. Is the Grave Cannon, is it? Or will it be this one? I am really confused. Maybe the Flamethrower. Press that again. So we've got... Okay, so this is your first weapon, secondary weapon, and the one what will be coming in next. Binding Onslaught. Is your auto attacks. Q. Wow. Q. Whoo. Q again. As it shows on the right the amount of like bullets or abilities you got left. Even if it's an auto attack. Yeah, only auto attacks will work on. So now we're on the third weapon. The Flamethrower. And there, that ability spouts a wave of flame, dealing 65 physical damage. Then attack each enemy hit with your secondary weapon. And the secondary is the Gravitum. So we'll do auto attack.
Weapons aimed by destiny.
That is cool. You got the flame icon there as well. Okay, we get the Q. 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 Wow. And now we're on the other one. Crescendant, and then we'll go back to the sniper. See the range of this one. Auto attack. That is the range of this. Nice. Going like a faster sieve. Cute. Oh. Wow. Deploy a lunar sentry equipped with Aphelios' secondary weapon. Last 20 seconds. Sentries activate when an enemy approaches and fire at them for 85 physical damage per shot over 4 seconds. Sentries benefit from attack speed and critical strike. There's some more additional information if you want to take a look. So let's put one down again.
We do this together. Darkness and
that is cool. So each auto attack practice is a swap for your next one. So back to the sniper, and the range of this is pretty decent. Wow. Okay, and we have got our ultimate next, which we'll do now. So it's not global. But a decent length. But the sound of that sounds amazing. So it does like bonus damage. Marker. It's kind of like a Senna with the Wraiths. Very, very serious champion this is. If you can hear it, it says I am with you. Very nice. Okay, now let's level up these.
find your orbit, brother.
Attack damage. You could basically do that like since 24. Okay, that's max. And nothing changes there.
I'm never further than a whisper echoing in silence.
So you can mark all three. Or depending how many are in the circle. The ulti does change colour. But you got to get closer. Oh, it doesn't leave a mark this time actually. Basically attacks the closest. There, see the circle is blue, white, and obviously if an enemy goes in there, it'll turn red. burn, yeah, like ammo, what would you call it? When you're out of combat and you press Q anyway. See the R on that, it spreads out. Ooh. But you don't lose no ammo. Wow. This champion is amazing. Different, but amazing. Where would you say this champion would be played? Could it be a new bot laner? Jungler? I don't know. I don't think it would be able to be a support. Doesn't it, like?
You are not alone. Remember our promise.
Mid liner perhaps, because it is ranged and it does do, well, that one does damage. You can do AP and damage,
I am with you.
which is really, really cool.
Our destiny is hidden in the night. I'll find you. I promise.
Wow.
I will not let you die. When your steps falter, brother, follow my voice.
Absolutely amazing. Beautiful concept. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's different. It's new. It's refreshing. And it'd be good to see more champions like this in the future. Something what's completely different. It's a bit weird, I think, because you used to knowing Q, W, E and R. That's still the same. And basically your E tells you when. What?
By my
What?
word, you walk into the night.
Basically your E tells you what weapon is going to be next. So you got to stand close to a minion first. Now first you got to auto attack, so that's around it. And if you press Q, it'll automatically do it on that champion, and then you R. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So yeah, let me know down below what you think of this character, champion, and what you know so far about the lore, what you like about it, what you change. I just can't wait for this to come into the actual client, League of Legends, because you can have, seems like you can have a lot of fun.
Each of us, an offering.
With this champion. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm out. Father Driver, like, subscribe, hit that bell. Gonna be a lot more content from the PBE. And I'm out. Peace.